You know, there's a new high-tech battlefield that's unfolding, and it's happening right above our heads. The fighters are small, they're incredibly fast, and they are getting smarter by the day. This is the new era of drone wars.
And this isn't some sci-fi movie concept. In April of 2024, the world saw the single largest drone attack in history. We're talking 185 drones launched in one coordinated assault. It was a massive swarm that tested air defenses like they had never been tested before.
That one event just snapped this terrifying new reality into focus for, well, pretty much everyone. And it raised a critical question for nations all over the globe. In this new age of cheap, easy-to-get, and easy-to-weaponize drones, how do you possibly defend against an attack from above?
So to figure out the answer, we first have to understand how we even got here. Because it's not just the battlefield that's changed. The sky itself has fundamentally changed.
I mean, just look at the speed of this evolution. Back in the early 2000s, drones were these super expensive niche pieces of military hardware. Then, boom, 2013 happens. The affordable DJI Phantom consumer drone is launched, and suddenly, the technology is available to just about anyone. From there, it just explodes. You get the first swarm attacks in 2018, and by 2024, we're in a full-blown race to build AI-powered war drones. It's staggering, really.
And this is what that looks like on the ground. This table, and this is just focusing on Iraq, by the way, shows you just how crowded the skies have become. It's not just superpowers like the US military anymore. You've got national armies, militant groups like ISIS, and they're all using everything from cheap, off-the-shelf drones to serious military-grade systems.
And listen, this is not some far-off problem happening only in active war zones. This proliferation has caused a huge surge in drone incidents globally. I mean, look at this chart. The USA, India, Canada, these are countries far from any front lines, and they're dealing with a growing number of these incidents. This has become a domestic security challenge for everyone.
Okay, so what's the big deal? Well, the crucial point is that this has created a completely new kind of threat. It's one that can literally bypass traditional defenses. Walls, fences, checkpoints, they don't mean a whole lot to something that can just fly right over them.
And drones are incredibly versatile. They can be used for spying, for sabotaging critical infrastructure like a power grid, or for carrying out kamikaze-style attacks. But what's really got people worried is their ability to attack in coordinated swarms. It's a tactic designed to simply overwhelm even the most advanced defenses.
All right, so if drones are the threat, what on earth is the solution? That's what brings us into the fascinating world of anti-drone systems.
Now, defending against a drone isn't just one single action. It's a three-step process. Think of it like a chain. You have to detect the threat, then you have to correctly identify it, and finally, you have to mitigate it. This is the absolute core of any anti-drone strategy.
First up, detection. And this is way harder than it sounds. Drones are often small, made of plastic, and they fly low, which makes them really tough for traditional radar to pick up. So you need a mix of sensors: radar, acoustic sensors that listen for the sound of the propellers, and even radio frequency scanners that are basically listening in for the drone's control signal.
Okay, so you've detected something. Now you have to figure out exactly what it is. Is it a bird? Is it a hobbyist who lost their toy? Or is it a weaponized threat heading for a target? Identification is all about making that critical distinction, and it often involves cameras and some pretty smart AI.
And finally, once you know you're dealing with a hostile drone, you have to stop it. That's the mitigation step. And this is where the methods get really interesting because they basically split into two main categories.
You've got your soft kill and your hard kill. A soft kill is all electronic. You jam the drone's communications, you mess with its GPS, and you basically force it to land or go home. A hard kill, on the other hand, is physical. You are actively capturing it with a net, or you're destroying it with something like a laser or a projectile.
And here are two perfect real-world examples. On the left, that rifle-looking thing is the Drone Defender. It's a soft-kill jammer that blasts the drone with radio waves. On the right, that's the Skywall. It's a hard-kill system that literally shoots a net out of a cannon to catch the drone and bring it down safely.
But here's the catch. This isn't a problem with a simple, one-time solution. As the drone technology gets better, the defenses have to get better too. It's a constant, high-tech arms race.
And your strategy has to change depending on where you are. Defending a military base in the middle of nowhere is one thing. Protecting a stadium in a crowded city is a whole different ballgame. In a war zone, a hard kill might be your go-to. But over a city, you can't just shoot a drone out of the sky. The risk of collateral damage is just too high.
This quote here really gets to the heart of the challenge. As drones get smarter, as they become capable of acting in autonomous swarms without a human pilot, well, the defense systems have to evolve even faster just to keep up.
And that brings us to the really critical takeaway here. This whole tech race isn't just about distant battlefields anymore. It is about the future security of our own skies right here at home.
So what's next? Well, to counter smarter drones, defenses are getting smarter too. We're talking AI for faster threat assessment, high-energy laser weapons to deal with swarms, and even countries building networks to share intelligence in real time. We're even seeing the development of anti-drone drones, basically guard dog drones designed to hunt down and intercept other drones.
Ultimately, why all of this matters is because the line between a commercial toy and a potential weapon has become dangerously, dangerously thin. Securing our airspace, our critical infrastructure, and our public spaces now depends on staying one step ahead in this invisible, high-stakes war.
And this leaves us with a final and pretty unsettling thought. As we build autonomous drones to attack, and then build autonomous systems to defend against them, we're creating a battlefield where life or death decisions could be made entirely by algorithms. So the question becomes, who is really in control?